Hey guys, it's me, and today I want to do a Stardust deck profile. So if you guys have been following me, I posted a video down, I don't know how long ago, I think I don't know, like a month ago maybe, probably more, probably maybe. It was before school even ended, and if you guys are like me, I'm going back to school, so yeah, a long time ago. But that video was about new Stardust support. And, well, if you guys can see right now, and you heard me, Stardust deck. So since it finally came out in the TCG, I decided now would be a great time to finally make a deck about Stardust. So without further ado, let's get started, and here it is. So if you guys have seen anything about Stardust decks so today, you guys know Junk Synchron and Junk Converter. Great combos, and I like having 3 of each. Helps me a lot. So yeah, 3 of each of those. Next, we have our Floored Synchron. I don't know why I say it like that. This sounds fancy. I like it. Whenever you use this guy to Synchro Summon, extra card. So, no, you can special summon a level 2 from your hand. Or level 2 or lower. So I really like that. It will help you bring out your Thought Conversion. So, very helpful. Next, we have Stardust Dragon. Stardust Synchron. It doesn't look so much like him. Kind of like a toon robot version. And yeah, very great. Whenever you summon it, it automatically adds, not automatically, you can add a Stardust spell. So that will basically be your Arriving in Light, or in this game, it's Arriving Miracle because it's not converted yet, or Stardust Illumination. And you can summon it by tributing a monster. And you can summon it from your grave or from your hand. So very good. Next we have 2 Cyber Synchron. Double the level of any monster. Very good, and it's level 1, so you can use this 1-for-1 I have right here. Next we have our Thought Converging Dragon. Whenever you draw it, you can just reveal it. Boom, automatic monster. And this is basically what's replacing our Majestic Dragon. So yeah, very good. Next we have 1 Satellite Synchron, and whenever we summon a monster from the grave, he can come out. So I like him, he's pretty good. Sorry, I don't know what I did. Next we have Doppel Warrior, 3 Doppel Warrior, very good. Whenever you summon a monster from the grave, you can summon him out, and whenever he's used a Synchro Summon, you can summon some tokens. Very good for summoning your new monster. Next we have our 2 Synchron Carriers. An extra summon can never hurt anyone. So if you don't have the Junk Converter, it's always good just to do these 2 combo. So that will always help out. Next, we have 1 Stardust Trail. Whenever a monster is tributed to special summon a card, you can summon this guy from the grave or from hand. So I like it. It works pretty well in combo with the Stardust Illumination. Next, we have 2 Caligo Crocros. Since like half our deck is dark and everything in our extra deck that we need to summon is dark, we don't really need him that much. But I like having him in here because he represents Yusei. But yeah, him. Next, we have our 1-for-1 that you've seen. We have our Harpy Feather Duster, so any Solemns, Infinite, they're gone. Or Eldritch players or Zombie players, good to beat. We have our 1 Call to help us get past those pesky hand traps. And Reinforcement to add our Junk Converter, or if we already have that, and for some reason we forget he has an ability, it's our Junk Synchron, or really it's anything like a Doppel Warrior. So yeah. Then we have Tuning. So yeah, this obviously add one of your Synchron tuners, so that'll be your Satellite Synchron, Floor, Stardust, Cybers, anything really. And it has to be a tuner, so we can't add Carrier, sadly, so yeah. Next we have Dark Ruler No More. I have 2 of those. I really like this because I've had some people set up like some impossible boards, and then I'll just draw this and they'll cry in sadness. Then we have 1 Arriving Miracle, and this will let us get our Thought Converging Dragon on top of our deck, and then whenever we Synchro Summon, we can draw. So yeah, basically we'll just go into this guy, get this guy out, he'll get this guy. Whenever this guy activates, you can put this guy, and then whenever we Synchro Summon again, we can pull out this guy. It's a very long and confusing process. Yeah. Then we have our different dimension reincarnation. So target one banish, summon it. Basically for our Stardust Synchron and our Stardust Trail, because whenever they summon, they get banished. We have our 2 living fossils, so summon a level 4 monster in your grave, summon it. And you guys see why I want to go with monster or board or something in a minute, and I went with these equip spells. Then we have Synchro Overtake. Target one monster in your extra deck that needs specific synchron. Basically, I'm not gonna actually read its effect. Basically, activate this. Since you have this guy in your deck, you can summon a junk synchron straight from your deck, or add it to your hand. Yeah. Then we have 2 Ash Blossoms. That's our only hand trap. But in case you need to, there's 2 hand traps down. There's some hand traps down here. Effect Veiler in case he has a bunch of effects. In case he summons a bunch of times in the Nibiru. And in case he activates effects that hurt you only on your turn, like a Plasma or something, then Infinite Impermanence. So yeah, just interchange these as long as you need. So yeah. So here's where our actual extra deck comes in. We have Red Supernova Dragon. He's very good to pair up with Junk Speeder, so I have him in here. Helps us a lot. We have Cosmic Blazar, in case you get that off. We have an Excel Synchron for that. And his level can change, so that's very good. Then our big bad boy that just came out. What is that? Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Very good. I love him. He is epic. Satellite Warrior. Very good card. Helps out a lot. We have our Crystalling Synchro Dragon. Doesn't matter really how you summon him. If you get him out, obviously good negate. Then, of course, we have our Psy-Frame Lord Omega. Very good, very helpful. Once more, these are kind of just going through if you can or if you want. Stardust Dragon. I don't care. I know no one's actually going to play him in an actual competitive deck. But I like Stardust Dragon, so get off my back. Next, we have Power Tool Dragon. And this is why we have these equip spells. Because his effect will let you add one to your hand. Very helpful. Boom. Instant thing. Then we have a Junk Archer, and this is literally the only reason he's in here is for Synchro Overtake. And you might be asking why Junk Archer? Well, because if you just combo off with these 2, and for some reason you're like out of Junk Speeders, like you've used them already, then you can just go into Junk Archer, and hopefully he'll help you get a dub. Next we have our Stardust Charge Warrior. Summon him, boom, extra draw. No further explanation needed. Next we have our Junk Speeder. I like him. He's good. He's goated. He's the best. Best Synchro monster in this deck for starting combos. Our Excel Synchron, so we can get into this epic Cosmic Blazar Dragon. A Garden Rose Maiden. Now you might be asking me, well, I didn't see a Black Rose Garden. Well, you're right. There is none. I don't want it. I found that it doesn't help. It just clogs my board. Now, by far, it also clogs my opponent's board, but yeah, it hurts me a lot, too. If I can't OTK or something, hurts. But I do have him in here because it can just bring out one of my dragons back, like my Crystal Wing or my Stardust. Yes, for sure, I'm keeping him. And then Hyper Librarian. Synchro Summon, draw a card. No explanation needed. He's there. He's staying. I don't care what anyone says. Basically, if you want something Cosmic Blazar, I just recommend these 2. Or maybe a Junk Speeder, XL, Synchron. Boom. Change the level to 2. But yeah. And then for side deck, I have Quasar. In case someone just really likes Quasar. I like him. I want to have him. I want to be special. Once more, same reason. Shooting Star, if you bring out both of these, yeah. This is kind of just in case you want to get rid of the Stardust and you want to put something a little more competitive. Negate's not bad. Black Rose, this kind of will take the place of really anything you find not useful if your opponent summons a butt ton of monsters. In case you find yourself summoning a level 7 instead of level 5, I went ahead and put this in there just so you guys don't forget it exists for editing. And yeah, he can replace Excel Synchron or whatever you feel needed. Clear Wing, same thing. In case you feel like summoning more level 7s, yeah, instead of Power Tool if you want. And then I explained these guys already. So, yeah, guys, that is my deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And hope you guys find this deck helpful and good and winning. But yeah, guys, subscribe, comment, like the video, share it. It's all really appreciated. And if you guys do get the cards to build this, go to Big Bite Games. Help out the channel, guys. I mean, it's our sponsor, so thank him. And hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.